Today we're going to be doing a get to know me. Let's get straight into the video. Okay. The first question is, what is your name? My name is Demetria. I go by Nae because Nae is in my middle name. So I took, part of my middle name and just took it over, and that's just my name. I guess you could say stage name. That's what I go by. I go by Nae. My name is Demetria, but I go by Nae. Where are you from? I'm from Houston, Texas. Born and raised. Still in Houston to this day. Yeah. What are your hobbies? Well, my hobbies have kind of become like a job, I guess you could say. I do promoting. A lot of y'all might know me from promoting. I make content. I make, TikTok videos and things like that. I do, yeah, I'm sorry, my tongue is blue. I had a blue little slush thingy, so my tongue is just blue. But yeah, so I yeah, I also make flyers. I sing, I dance. I don't dance as much as I used to, but yeah. What other hobbies do I have? I want to say reading, but I don't really read like that anymore, but reading can still go hand in hand. I think that's the general basis of it, I guess you could say. Yeah. So yeah, those are my hobbies. But the hobbies have become like a source of income. Excuse me. It's become a source of income for me. So yeah. Which of your parents do you resemble? Everybody that knows me is gonna say I look like my mom. Especially when I have my glasses on and me and her standing side by side, they're like, oh my gosh, you look just like your mama. And I'm like, stop it. But I appreciate it because my mama, okay. Let's not play with her. Don't play with it. But yeah, anytime people tell me that, I'd be like, ugh. But I appreciate it because it's like, it's a compliment. But to me, I'm like, ugh, stop saying that. But yeah. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. Yeah, it's purple. It's been purple forever, but now I'm liking red. But purple is always number one, but red is a close second. What is your current favorite song? My current favorite song? I have no idea. It all depends on the day. It all depends on the day. If I had to pick a favorite song for today, my favorite song for today would be I See You by Coco Jones. That song just it just do it for me every time. Like, duh. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 3 sisters. I'm the youngest. That goes to show you how a glimpse of how my life was, What is your dream vacation destination? Okay, y'all. I want to go to Jamaica so bad. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Trinidad. Hopefully I go to Jamaica by the end of the year. before this year ends, I will go to Jamaica. Yes, we have to manifest it. I will be going to Jamaica before the year ends. Simple. Yeah, Jamaica is on my bucket list. Trinidad is on my bucket list. You know, I have a long list, y'all. But if I had to pick one at this current moment, Jamaica for sure. For sure. Which phone do you have? Okay. So this is the 11. iPhone 11. And then I have iPhone 12. Those are the phones that I have. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Okay. My favorite TV show at the current moment is Bluey. Y'all. I never would have thought that I would be addicted to Bluey the way that I am. I just started watching it as, you know, because you know how like you're around little kids and, you know, little kids in your family and you see them watching stuff and you're just like, let me watch it. And then you don't really pay attention to it. And then you go back and you watch it by yourself and you're like, wait a minute. This is actually pretty good. So yeah, that's what happened to me. And yeah, I've loved it ever since. I'm currently watching Perfect Match. Perfect Match on Netflix is pretty good. Y'all should watch it. Perfect Match is pretty interesting on Netflix. All-time favorite, Moesha, you know, the Proud Family. I like a lot of the 90s, early 2000s. That's definitely my type of vibe. You can catch me with that anytime. Even like 80s shows. Yeah. That era of, I just like to see Black cinema. So to see, you know, a lot of Black representation in film and TV shows, it was, yeah. Sign me up anytime. I'm going to want to watch that anytime. Because, you know, duh, I'm Black. Why wouldn't I want to? So, yeah. Okay. What is the first thing you notice about someone? Okay. It's like when I meet somebody, I'm looking you in your eyes first. I notice your eyes off bat. I mean, I'm trying to think of when I look at people, what's the first thing I look at? I look at their eyes, of course. I look at the whole face in general, but specifically I look in your eyes. And then, you know, everything else follows. But the eyes, and I want to say even your lips, the first two that I look at for sure. Those are the first two things that I notice. What was your first job? Okay, I have a first job, so to speak, because it was a job. I did make money from it. It was at Vector. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but basically we would call people and we would, you know, sell them cutlery. I would call people on the phone, but I had to, you know, create my own clients and all of that, so it didn't stick. But that was my first official job that I had that, you know, yeah, but it didn't stick. It didn't last long at all. Especially because I had to create my own clients, and I was 16 at the time, 16, 17. I was either 16 or 17. I can't really remember. I called people, trust and believe. I called people, but it was just interesting because it's like, bro, I'm sitting here talking to my mama, or like I'm sitting here talking to my sister, I'm sitting here talking to my grandma, like, you know, like I'm talking to people that I talk to on a daily basis, and I'm talking to them about selling cutlery, like at 17 years old. It didn't stick. So that was my first official job. Yeah, I really don't count it as my first official job because, like I said, it didn't stick. But that was technically my first job. It was. Who is the first person you call whenever something happens in your life? Amari. Yeah, my friend Amari. Amari, if you're watching this, shout out to you. But yeah, she's the first person I'll call for sure. Call for everything. We have had so many conversations. I have called her for any and everything. Like, I have sat on the phone with her and been like, we're gonna go through this together. And this is the process. like yeah, and she'll be like, okay, cool, like I want to be there for you. And I'm like, bet, we're gonna ride or die. Simple. We locked in. Are you a bathroom singer? Absolutely. I'm a bathroom, kitchen, hallway, bedroom, outside, car. I've seen any and everywhere. Right before I started this video, I was downstairs singing Love by Music Soul Child. Just because. I was watching House of Pain and I randomly just started singing Love by Music Soul Child. It's the random outbursts. Yeah. I'm a bathroom singer for sure. Do you have any allergies? Yeah. But like, I don't even know what my allergies are. Like, when I say allergies, like, you know, the pollen and stuff like that in the air, all of that, like, yeah, I have bad allergies when it comes to that. But as far as like food allergies, medicine, allergies to medicine and stuff like that, no. But yeah, as far as pollen and all of that, yeah. Okay. Do you avoid conflict or face it? It all depends on the situation. I might avoid it. I might face it. A lot of the times I like to face it, mostly because I like to argue. Not even gonna lie to y'all, I like to argue. So, yeah, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna face it a lot of the time. Sometimes I like to avoid it, all depending on how my feelings are about it. But mostly I'm going to face it. Simple. Do you have any bad habits? I tend to like to have things my way. It's literally my way or the highway. If it's not my way, then you get the boot. Simple. I've been trying to work on it. I really have. Especially when it comes to like a relationship dynamic. It doesn't work. We clash, you know? Because it's like you're trying to, you know, date somebody. And in dating, a lot of times you have to compromise. Me having my, you know, it's just gonna be that attitude that I have. It's very hard because I'm very headstrong. So it's like it causes a lot of arguments. Not even just in relationships, like with my friendships. Talking to my parents, my sisters, I do it with everybody. Nobody is an exception to it at all. And like I said, I'm working on it. I learn new stuff every day and I'm getting better. So yeah. Outside of being an influencer, what do you do? So I don't like to qualify myself as an influencer. I consider myself a content creator. I create content and people that like it, people that don't. But either way, the content is going to be put out. I create the content and I put the content out. It's up to the people how they receive it. But outside of being a content creator, I also You know, I dabble in a lot of things outside of being a content creator and being a promoter, because you know I promote events, and I even, you know, do hostings from time to time. I make flyers. I said all of this already, but I'm just gonna, you know, hype myself up, because to do a lot of things like that at one time and be able to continually, you know, focus on all of that is just, you know, great. But just like everybody else, I have a regular 9 to 5 job outside of doing all of that. And yeah, I mean, I wear a lot of hats, and it can be overwhelming at times, but I make it work. I would much rather be doing this. It don't matter if, because a lot of the times you're gonna have days where you're not gonna make that much money. Sometimes you're not gonna make money at all. A lot of the times you have to, especially like starting out, a lot of the times you're gonna have to, you know, you might not even have that many options as far as, you know, people willing to work with you, because you're newer, you know, you're just starting out. People are like, oh, we don't really know what your work ethic is like, we don't want to take a chance on you. A lot of people don't want to take a chance on you, especially because, you know, like I said, I'm young, and I know that a lot of people are young as well, and they're going through, you know, some of the similar things. But I just, for me, what has helped me was just staying consistent and staying true to myself, being like, hey, I know that you're saying that you don't think that I can do it. Let me show you that I can do it. And then once I show you that I can do it, this is my price, because you've seen that I could do it, and you've seen the time frame that I did it in, and I gave you multiple options. So at that point, my price is my price, because I worked with you and I showed you what I could do for free. So just imagine what I can do, you know, when you pay me. You know, we have so many resources now. Like, once you start getting paid for the things that you're doing, that's when it's like, okay, now we're gonna build, now we're gonna do better, now we're gonna find out how we can make this better. Like, this was cool, this was good, but we're gonna figure out how to make that 10 times better than what it looks like now. So yeah, outside of being a content creator, I do a lot, and it takes a lot for you to get to a level that you want to get to, especially how far I want to take this. So I just, you know, just stay focused, stay on your goal, and you got it. A lot of the times you're going to have to keep, you know, your 9 to 5 in order to help fund your business that you really want to work on, and that's okay. A lot of people start off like that, and a lot of people have businesses and they still have a 9 to 5. They can have multiple businesses and still have a 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that. They're doing what they want to do, while also having a 9 to 5 that, you know, can help along the way. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so that you get notified every time I post on YouTube. And you know, let me know what y'all want to see. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow my TikTok. You can follow my Snapchat. I'm gonna start getting more active on all these platforms. I really need to, especially because I'm promoting them out there. So yeah, make sure y'all check me out on all my other platforms. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye.